Marissa here. So today I'm gonna film a video in my bedroom because it's the only semi-quiet place in my house right now. So I'm gonna do it here. Hi, how's everybody doing today? First I want to thank you to the 32 subscribers that we have. Thank you so much. It means so much to us that you guys have subscribed. Our channel is not this big, elaborate channel. We record our videos on our phone. We have like a $10 tripod from Amazon. It's not a big thing, but it really means a lot to us. This is something that we wanted to do for a while but never really did, and now we're doing it. And yeah, it's kind of hard for us trying to find time to make videos and still work and parent and whatever, but I think we're doing a good job. There's going to be some weeks when we just can't film. There's going to be no way to do it. That's why we try to do as many videos as we can during the weekends when we have free time, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll get better with filming more videos. But the topic of this video today is, and I've seen a lot of women do this online, so I wanted to do it because I love my story of how I became a mom. If you don't know, I'm a single mother of 3 beautiful children. I have a 7-year-old named Julian, a 4-year-old named Jocelyn, and a 6-month-old named Joylyn. Before them, I never wanted to have kids. It was something that, I thought about, but was never something that I was like, oh yeah, let's do this. I want to meet a guy and have all these kids and have a white picket fence or whatever. That was never something that I really wanted. I just wanted to survive. Growing up, I was kind of isolated. I didn't really go out that much. Didn't really have that many friends. So I don't know, just having kids was not something that I really wanted to do. But then I met somebody a while ago before I obviously had my son. So this was like maybe 10 years ago. We hung out for a long time. I instantly was attracted to him, and I instantly, I don't know, we had a connection, and we dated for less than a year. I think it was like 6 months or whatever. And then I got pregnant with my son. And a little bit of backstory, before I had my son, this was like probably less than a year after my mom had passed. So at that time I was drinking very heavily. I was partying all the time. I was experimenting with a lot of drugs, and I was just doing a lot of things that I wasn't not necessarily proud of today. So finding out that I was pregnant was a huge shock to me at that time because of everything that I was doing. But because I got pregnant, I changed my whole life. Before I got pregnant, I didn't really have a purpose. I didn't work. My sister paid for everything for me. Didn't want to do anything. Then after I found out I was pregnant with my son, I stopped doing drugs. I stopped drinking. I, stopped being, I guess, promiscuous. I found a job. I did everything that I was supposed to do because I was about to bring this little life into the world. And the moment that I met my son, it's like, I know all moms out there can understand what that feels like. Seeing your child for the first time, it changes you. It definitely changes you. And I wanted to be a better person. So I think that I did. Me and yeah, seeing him for the first time was amazing, and holding him. Remember, this was 7 years ago. And seeing him now and seeing the beautiful boy that he is just, it's amazing. I'm sorry if this video is like all over the place. But yeah, this is my experience and this is my life, so this is how it's gonna be. But yeah, seeing him for the first time, holding him, whatever, it changed everything in my life. I wanted to have more kids. Me and his father, we got married probably when he was about 2 years old. We decided to get married. We were married for I think 2 years. We were married for like a year, and then we kind of planned to have my 4-year-old Jocelyn. Oh my god, that girl gives me a run for my money. But I love her so much. She was the first girl that was born in my family in like 10 years. Because after all the pregnancies, after my youngest brother, were all boys, and so she was the first girl in our family in like 10 years that was going to be born. So she was extremely spoiled when she got here, and we found out that I was having a girl. It was amazing experience to have her, and to have her. She's exactly like me. She's extremely stubborn and extremely bright, and I can't imagine my life without her now, you know. Then after I had my daughter, me and their father stayed together probably for another year, and then we separated. A little backstory with him. I loved him, but I wasn't in love with him. I think now, looking back at it, I kind of married him because that was something that I was supposed to do, because I had kids with him. Like, because I had a kid with him. Now we have kids, but I wasn't in love with him. There was no big, huge spark for me. But I did love him, and you know, I was faithful to him and everything while we were married and everything, but it just didn't work out. So we separated. He's diagnosed with schizophrenia. So if anybody doesn't know what that is, it's a mental disorder. Because of his disorder, there's months that he can go at a time without seeing the kids because his mental health is not the best, and I don't want my kids to see him in that light. So when those episodes happen, that's what I call them. They call them episodes. He doesn't see them. He does, if he is talking, right, then he does talk to him on the phone or whatever. But if he's not, you know, in good health, I don't let him around the kids. But when he is in good health, he really helps me a lot, and we have a child support obviously set up for the older two and everything. And right now, I mean, he's doing a good job. He's you know, maintaining his health, and he helps me with the kids, and you know, so. But 99% of the things that are bought for the kids, or if they have doctor's appointments or parent-teacher conferences or anything like that, it's all me. Because he lives in another county, so he gets them like every other weekend, and that's pretty much it. Any other time my kids are with me, which I don't mind. You know, they're my kids. But a lot of things that they need or whatever, it comes from me. So yeah, that's their story. So when I take posts and whatever about my kids, and I say they changed my life, they literally my older two definitely changed my life. My son definitely, because before him, like I said, I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have, you know, something to look forward to or to work towards or anything like that. So if you see that, that's why I say that. After I separated from my ex-husband, I wasn't looking to be with anybody after that for a very long time. I wasn't. But then a couple months later, I went on a chat site and I met my youngest daughter's father. And when I saw him, I was like, oh my God, like I want to talk to him so bad. Like, and because he was beautiful. I mean, if you've seen him, if you're family or friends, I don't know, they might think he's ugly, but I don't. He was beautiful, and he has an accent, like a European accent, because he lives in the UK, by the way. And I was just, I don't know, I was instantly drawn to him. And we just started talking, and I didn't really think it was going to go anywhere when I first started talking to him, because he lives in a different country. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just talk with him and we'll see, you know, where it goes or whatever. And I don't know, I got emotionally involved, and I mean, I fell in love with him, and I was like, okay, I gotta go see him. And so I booked a flight to see him for the first time. I've known him for 4 years. So excuse me, my math is wrong, because it probably is like, was it March 2016, 2017? One of those two. And I booked my first flight to see him. I went to the UK, and relationship kind of blossomed from there. I was with him for 4 years. We had a lot of ups and downs, a lot, because of the distance and other things that factored in our life. Some on his part, some on mine, but I went there last July. I think June or July. I took both of the older kids with me, because the baby wasn't born then. She wasn't even made then. I took the older kids with me for the first time there. And in between that time and now, I've been there for like 5 or 6 times before this, by myself. So this is the first time that I had took the kids, and we stayed there for a month, and I mean, it was a good time. They had a good time. They really liked it. And when I was about to come home, I found out that I was pregnant. And that's how my 6-month-old got here. Finding out that I was pregnant with the third baby was scary, because 1, we live in 2 different countries. 2, I was already taking care of 2 kids of myself, and I was not looking to add a third. But things happen, life happens, and you just deal with it as it goes. And I decided to keep the pregnancy, and now she's here, and I can't imagine my life without her. I mean, she's an amazing little girl, and her name fits her so well. She's definitely the joy in everybody's life. We call her Joy. Her name is Joylyn, but we call her Joy, and she brings so much joy in her life, and I can't imagine, you know, her being without her now. It's like it would be foreign. And things between me and her dad, I don't know where they are, honestly. We talk. I don't want to badmouth anybody on camera, but he doesn't really help me with her financially or anything. But he does call and talk to her, and you know, so that's good. I would love for him to help me, but I can't force that on anybody. And I don't want to keep my daughter away from her father. It's not something that I want to do It sucks that he's not helping me, obviously, but I don't want to be the reason why he doesn't have a relationship with his daughter. So if I can persuade that in any way, or make that happen, that's definitely something that I want to do. So right now, she's never seen him because of them, like physically seen him because of the pandemic. We can't travel, so he hasn't physically seen her, but he sees her on video chat, and I send him pictures and videos and stuff like that. But it's not the same. I feel bad for him and his family because they haven't seen her or held her or anything, and honestly they probably won't even see her until she's like 1 year old because everything's still going on, and I'm not going to travel across the country with a pandemic going on and a small baby. Like, it's just not something that I'm going to do right now. So I don't know when we're going to go there. I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know. We have to wait and see. But yeah, that's how my youngest got here. And that's how I became a mom to the 3 little kids that I have. But going back, see, I told you, I'm all over the place. Going back, like I said, I don't know what the relationship is between me and her dad. We talk, and that's where it is. So, but yeah, that's how I became a mom to the 3 kids that I have. Being a single mom is very, very hard. I'm not gonna lie. It is extremely hard. And sometimes it really sucks. But I love my kids. I love them. And I can't imagine my life without them now. They're the loves of my life. There's the constant love that you're always gonna have. Your kids are gonna love you no matter what. And I love them so much, and I can't imagine my life without them. Do I want more kids? No. No, I think that I'm done. But I don't know what's in store for me. And I might meet a guy and get married and decide that I want to have another kid. It's not something that I'm looking for. I mean, getting married maybe, whatever, but having more kids, not really something that I'm looking for. But if it came up and it happened, I wouldn't be upset about it. But we just have to wait and see. I don't know what's in store for me. I don't know. We have to wait and see. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know what else to say. That's how I became a mom. My story is all over the place. But yeah, this is my life and this is my story. And yeah, I hope all the single mothers out there watching this video and willing to tell their story of how they became a mom as well, and not afraid to say that you're doing this on your own and it's hard, but it's also amazing. Don't be afraid to say that. Don't be afraid to say that some days you want to lock yourself in the bathroom and scream your head off or lock yourself in the room so they can't bother you. Because I definitely have those moments, and it's definitely hard, and I'm definitely not doing everything right, and I'm definitely have a lot of regrets of a lot of decisions that I made so far, but no mother is perfect, and you can do it. And I think that I'm living proof that you can. I don't have the best ideal situation. I live with my sister, and we live together, and I would love to have a big old house for my kids, and that's what I'm working towards now. To move out and be on my own with my kids in a more suitable environment. So hopefully one day that'll happen. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so this is my story of how I became a mom, in my current situations. They're not ideal, but that's what it is. And I'm sorry if this video, like I said, is all over the place. You know, maybe I should need to like write points down so I don't forget anything, because I'm pretty sure I forgot a lot of things. I forgot to say a lot of things, but that's my life. I'm sorry. But yeah, maybe I should be a little bit more organized. I don't know, guys. I'm just doing this as I go. But yeah, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you're new here. And single mothers, don't be afraid to fuck up. Like, it's okay. If you make a mistake, it's okay. Your kids are gonna love you regardless. You got this. You can do it. It's hard, and we all know that it's hard, but you can do it. And just keep going. Look at your kids every day and be like, this is what I'm doing everything for. And it's gonna be okay. I have to tell myself that those things sometimes. I'm like, okay, you're gonna be fine. But yeah, don't lose faith. Don't ever. And my baby's crying, so that's cute for me to go. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.